Museum of Fine Arts Houston welcomes a special exhibit that is at once unique and universal.
This is an exhibition that's all based on a private collection. The private collector amassed his works over the last 50 years. He really wanted to share with the world the beauty and significance of Persian art and culture. When I was putting together this exhibition, I noted that there were a number of common themes and emotions and ideas really evoked by the artworks, and I think these are universal themes that appeal to everyone around the world, and I was able to group these with my curatorial team into the themes of faith and piety, love and longing, banquets and battles, earth and nature, kingship and authority, and the art of the word. In Persian culture, the visual and literary arts play a very significant role, and a lot of the works you'll see here actually have inscriptions, not just manuscript pages, but ceramics, metalwork, food containers, and other paintings. And I really wanted to make sure that we translated most all of these because they derive from Persian literature, where a lot of these universal themes really took root. We're showing a range of history that stretches from the eve just before the Islamic times, so under the Sasanians, a very great dynasty. We're showing late 5th, 6th century works, all the way up through 19th century Qajar dynasty works. This is really based on the interests of the collector. And we do see some great highlights from each of these periods. So I would say what's uniquely Persian about this, first of all, there are many universal themes, but I think what's uniquely Persian is during the different dynasties, different points in time, you see a very strong sense of cultural identity that is both Persian, but that also incorporates other influences. Iranian lands really sit at a crossroads of civilization, and so we see influences from other cultures that are really absorbed and adapted into what is Persian. And I would just cite, for example, in the 19th century, there's a portrait of Nasr ad-Din Shah when he was a young ruler. He is wearing both a military dress uniform that is based on European military dress, but also looking back to much earlier Iranian military dress and legitimacy. And we see him actually depicted seated in a chair with the lower half of his body on an earthly domain, and then the upper half of his body really in the clouds, so that he's the ruler of both the heavens and the earth. I think it's very important for us to learn from our past, and by our past I mean our world culture's past. So not only from Iranian lands, but from around the world. We started an initiative here at the museum 10 years ago in 2007, really to bring out art from Islamic worlds and demonstrate the art and the culture from these lands. And I think it's through our past that we can learn more about our present and move towards our future.
Bestowing Beauty will be on display through February 11th, 2018. For more information, visit www.mfah.org. For Artbeat, I'm Stacee Hawkins.